Yeah, that's what I was asking.
So we're trying to figure it out. Like, I thought she was back today, and I realized I was off by a day.
Yeah, she's back tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
But allegedly, like, did she get married? Did she and Steamboat Willie just, like, accelerate things?
Maybe. I don't know.
They elope?
She does like keeping secrets from us.
She does.
Yeah, that's
She
why I
does.
asked, like, was she in the wedding? And we never, I don't think
We don't know that either.
We
But-
didn't ask at all.
Have you not met Sammy? Sammy is not, like, very forthcoming with anything. Like she's pretty close to the vest.
Yes, agreed.
Pretty
personal
like
stuff?
you just said, secretive.
Right.
She's pretty secretive.
She's not an open book.
No, so
I know.
So I don't really ask.
And we've all been in weddings. Doesn't mean they're a week long.
Right. I'm
Just
going
because you're in it.
I'm going to a wedding this weekend down the Jersey Shore.
And so you'll
I'll
be
see
back
you
in
next
how many
month.
Fridays?
Yeah.
In fact, I leave today, right after the show.
Okay.
I'll be back
one day affair.
in December.
All right.
Okay, good.
You know what? But knowing Sammy, she's like, well, I had to decorate the church, and you know, like she'll probably crochet
Anyway,
a dress.
Sammy still works here. She's just
she'll
gone
be
to this
back.
wedding for 3 months. Whatever's going on.
She'll return.
We got some of the trending news headlines coming up for you this hour. Greg, how was your weekend?
Weekend was fine. I'd give it a C. It was productive and mid. But I do
As
have
the kids say.
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
mid.
It was 6-7.
You know, just whatever weekend. But my cheer, and I'm picking one thing if we're doing cheers and jeers now.
Yeah.
My cheer is for, not a sponsor, but should be, could be, would be. It's called Cerakote, which is a ceramic tire cleaner for your car. And it is so good.
Dude, you got wild this weekend.
I know.
Yeah, it's wild stuff.
I'm picking my one cheer.
Everybody calm down.
I'm picking my one cheer.
Yeah.
And I'm very hard to please when it comes to products. This product effing rules.
Yeah.
It doesn't sling as promised.
It doesn't what?
Sling.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
So if you use something like Armor All, like basic tire stuff, it'll like whip off the tires when you drive and it'll go all over the back of your car.
Yeah.
It's not greasy. It works. It coats the tire.
What's it called?
No sling.
It's called Cerakote. Cerakote. It's a ceramic tire.
Spelled cute.
Yeah, Cerakote.
It sounds like it's supposed to be a cough medicine.
It kind of does.
Yeah. Cerakote. Okay.
So yeah, should be a sponsor.
Hell yeah.
It rules. That is my cheer, and I'm proud of it.
What a weekend.
Right? I know.
That's a lot.
I know.
Hey, Greg, I get it because remember I told you I got stainless steel cleaner for the fridge and how excited I was? I understand.
You eventually, by the way, you stop using that stuff. When you have stainless steel things, like you stop
That is
using.
true.
Yeah.
Like you.
Oh,
like,
I've been using it like 5 times a day.
because you think like, ooh, I have to use this. And eventually you just get like whatever you use to wipe down the counters and the extra water that's on the counters. And
Yeah.
you start
Totally.
That's
whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see.
That excitement will go away. The Cerakote excitement will not.
Gina is so new.
oh my God.
With the
Everything.
homeowner stuff. And,
Every little surface.
You'll
and-
stop caring eventually.
Yeah, eventually you'll be like,
My
Yeah.
jeer is to a sound effect that you see or that you hear. You don't see a sound effect. You hear in movies and TV shows. You know if somebody gets knocked out or punched or if there's a loud explosion nearby, the movie makes it so you're in their point of view and you hear that.
Oh, yeah. Like they got
like
their
a
bell
ringing.
rung.
Like
Yeah.
a ringing in your
Yeah.
ears.
Stop with that. Oh my God. As somebody who suffers from tinnitus, and when I say suffer, I mean suffer.
Do you really have it?
Oh yeah. Like to the point, it keeps me up at night.
Oh, my God.
It's a constant nightmare. And I don't need to be reminded of it on a TV show. If there's an explosion or you get punched, I don't need to hear what
Because
you're
what they do
hearing.
is they lower the volume of
Yes,
all the stuff
they
in the background.
muffle it.
Other people are yelling and screaming, but it's really low. And
Yeah,
low.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you hear that tone, the ringing tone.
And of course, if Seabass were in here right now, he'd tell you it's tinnitus.
Oh, it's tinnitus?
I
My doctor said tinnitus.
But do you hear it right now?
Oh yeah, 24/7, and like certain songs do it at the end of a song. Like Nirvana songs will have that feedback.
The guitar,
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins
Amp
does
feedback.
the feedback. Nobody wants to hear that.
I've never thought about it. I mean,
Never.
I know what you're talking about, but I've never
Nobody
given it a
wants to.
second,
Never
a second
thought
thought.
It's like
Allegedly,
torture.
the guy that started Texas Roadhouse, his was so bad that he ended up unaliving himself.
I've
Stop
considered
saying
that.
things that way. I hate that so much.
I've considered
he killed
it
himself.
He done killed himself.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where I thought, you know what? Life isn't for me because it's that bad.
How long have you had it?
10, 15 years?
Yeah, because there's nothing you can do about
God, I
it.
know. Are you just constantly listening to
Always.
stuff? Yeah.
It's
Does
just
it cause headaches and
24/7.
That is
No,
why you have a hard time falling asleep.
probably.
Well, 100%.
Yeah, because it's just 24/7 of.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Wow.
So
That's
we don't need it
so-
in movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
Enough.
I can't take it.
We gotta change the whole industry. And then if you're in a band and you think feedback is cool
Yeah.
and edgy, it's
It
not.
ain't.
It sucks.
Damn.
Woody, I don't know if you have any cheers for the weekend.
Yeah,
No.
Probably not. No.
Cheers or jeers?
Not a big deal.
No.
Did you get any tire cleaners or anything?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have anything like that.
Nothing
You
exciting
get
like
yours
that.
dirty.
No, it's pretty just pedestrian kind of weekend. You know,
Chill.
just-
Yeah.
Basic.
Get a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
Curl
wait.
up with a good book.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait. So I flew to Tennessee
Oh.
Nice.
to go take delivery of the plane that I bought.
Badass.
And dude, it's rad. Flew it back.
Uh-huh.
Just took our time. I had this guy that I hired to fly back with, who's like an expert on these planes.
Sweet.
Knows these planes inside and out. Has thousands of hours flying these planes. Learned so much. It was like the world's longest flight lesson.
Wow.
But like now I'm a total expert in all things that this plane does. And
So what do you have left? You have to do the bad weather flying, right?
no, that's different. That's for an instrument rating. But I'm wrapping up my pilot's license, which should be done here in the next few weeks.
That's
Sweet.
insane.
Yeah, and then go right into the instrument training, which is when you can fly without being able to see outside.
Okay.
Right.
Like so you're in clouds and things like that. But anyway, dude, it's a surreal thing.
I was
just,
going to say.
it was pretty crazy. As to say when you bought the condo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when there's certain things that you've maybe thought about like that kind of been a long-term
Pipe
goal.
dream.
Like, yeah.
I've thought about, even though I haven't
Your
been
whole
doing the
life.
flying thing, like literally doing it for very long. I've been thinking about it for decades. Like I've been wanting to do it for decades.
Right.
And then I start doing it, and then I start learning about what you need in order to say rent a plane once you have the license. And I was like, wow, that kind of sucks. Like you got to do it so much further in advance. And the whole point of it is to be able to be spontaneous and be able to go do things and whatever. And I want to be able to use a plane more often than that. And so then I start looking into it and I'm like, wow, I think I might be able to pull this off.
Yeah.
And I did, and I got it. And now it's like, wow, I can't believe this is real. So that's,
yeah.
it's one of those, it's just one of those things that you never thought would ever be you. And it is.
Totally.
So, I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet.
But it's been a long time doing this dumb job, and there's been a lot of detours and turmoil and like other things that you've gone through and whatever. But then at the end of it, you have kind of something to show for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
Crazy.
something that you really want to do, or not have a hobby for so long, didn't do anything but this job.
That was your hobby.
And that's why my wife yelled at me. I got to give my wife credit too. Like she's the one that yelled at me for so long about all you do is work. You come home, you nap, you wake up, you start working again. You have some dinner with us. We get you for 5 minutes and then you go right back to bed so you can wake up and work again. And that's what my life has been for 30 years.
Forever.
Like that, doing nothing really like outside of that. So this has been great. It's
Making
been
up for lost
It's
time.
been awesome.
When you got
And-
back, did you sit and just look at it?
Yeah, I would
yeah.
just stare
Clean
at
it
it.
with
24/7.
a rag.
I would have like a ring set up so I can just like look at
Look
it.
at
How's
it.
When I
my
was-
baby doing?
I was
Pull up a chair.
Yep.
I was laying in bed last night. I'm like, did I really just do that?
Yeah.
Like this weekend and just all the flying. Anyway, that was great. The Jeers is also work related, and so we've been on this station in Louisville, Alt 1015, for a handful of years now. And things happen. Like when you're a syndicated show, stations come, stations go. It's not a personal thing, but I guess the part that I'm taking issue with when it comes to this station is just the way that they've handled this situation, which I think is kind of lame because I've always felt like we had a really good working relationship with them. So part of it I do understand, but the other part I don't. I just kind of want to get your opinion, your take on this.
I think I know where this is going.
So anyway, we did a lot of work for the station.
Yes.
We did anything we have this with all of our affiliates, but anything that you need from us, we are always there. We are super team players, and this station just got sold. So it was owned by another company called Alpha. They got sold to a company called Connoisseur Media, and the guy who runs this Connoisseur Media company, his name is Jeff Warsaw. Now, or Warshaw, I should say. And he has a whole thing where, so he, across all their radio stations, got rid of all of the programming that came from our syndication company, which is Premier Networks. So they have everybody from, the overnight alien show.
Oh, yeah,
Coast
yeah,
to
yeah.
George
Coast.
Norrie,
Yeah.
Coast
Yeah.
to Coast,
Yep.
to Bobby Bones and Elvis Duran and Sean Hannity and us and The Breakfast Club. I mean, you name it. There's thousands of shows across thousands of stations, and he just cut ties with all syndication because he doesn't want to give that company any money.
Damn.
Okay, so he's going to do live and local. Fine,
Cool.
that's great.
Whatever.
That's not
Yeah.
my issue. But that's the thing. That's the marching order from the new company, and that's what they decided to do. Which is fine. Again, I'm
happens.
totally cool with that. People come, people go. It's just the way that it works. Now, it wasn't a local decision because again, we've had a pretty good relationship with these guys, and I saw because somebody forwarded this to me. And they go, dude, what happened? And I go, I didn't even see this. It was posted like a handful of days ago. It says, here, I even have the song so you can hear the song they have playing in the background. It's Buck Cherry, Sorry.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
We need to apologize.
Okay.
For 6 years, mornings on this station have been ... a series of questionable life choices. And then they list three. In that time, there have been three morning shows on that station. Brooke and Jubal, Dave and Mahoney, The Woody Show. Okay.
Questionable.
If mornings were Tinder dates, we showed up every week with a different haircut, a fake name, and zero social skills. We told ourselves we were innovating. In reality, we were throwing syndicated shows at your alarm clock like confetti at a parade.
Right.
Loud, messy, and completely ignoring the actual point. We didn't read your emails. We didn't answer your calls. We didn't even know the names of half the people on the shows,
Oh, really?
Okay.
which wasn't even a lot of people to begin with. For 6 years, we have been the human embodiment of wing it and hope it sticks. So here's the official apology. We wasted your mornings. We wasted our mornings. We wasted everyone's coffee money. Sorry about that. But then it hit us. Maybe mornings don't need complicated schemes, viral segments, or some guy's breakfast story from 800 miles away. Maybe all you need is music.
That may be.
Just music.
So here it is. More music mornings.
Nice.
Wow.
No
Innovative.
frills. No elaborate attempts to be cool. Just the songs you actually came here for. It's like this whole thing. Oh, yeah. Will it be perfect? Nope. Will we make mistakes? Definitely.
Yeah, we're just human, Yeah, we're
Will it be better than the last 6 years? Hopefully. All right, well, so here's the thing. Go
Yeah.
F yourselves.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not cool, man.
Because I got to tell you, you list those three shows, Brooke and Jubal, Dave and Mahoney. It's just those three right there. These are all wildly successful shows.
Yeah.
All of them. And so it's one of those situations, like people said about Taylor Swift for the longest time. Hey, bitch, maybe it's you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? maybe there's something else going on there.
It can't always be everybody else.
Like, yeah, if it just doesn't work, you know what I mean?
right. Agreed.
For 6 years, yeah.
I just
Don't even know
so
their names, you know?
yeah, and yes, you did, and this was just something
Right.
that came down from above, and so this is what they do when they don't have money to hire, and by the way, they are good people there at that radio station. I don't wish them, failure. Like I wish them well. They were always very cool, and while the show was on, they were very much involved, and we were happy that they were because there's a lot that don't.
Yeah.
That don't get involved or don't have us do anything, and
Don't want us there at all.
right, because it comes from above that this is what they're going to do.
Yeah.
This was different, and I just don't like the way it was handled. Am I wrong? I'm like,
No.
F you guys.
We had the same reaction.
Yeah. When we
read
saw,
that.
I thought it was a joke, and I was like, "Oh, they're serious."
yeah, yeah.
And
So
it
don't really
screams of
care.
ChatGPT.
Totally.
It's very impersonal. It sounds
Morgan, totally.
well, I mean, they're kind of wackadoodle, in they're like the way that they do their writing for different things, the stuff they would send us. It's
very much.
it's
whimsical.
And
yeah,
isn't
no, it's
that-
like they're at least that's the thing. They're at least trying. They're doing their
Yeah,
thing.
they-
I don't fault them at all.
They were decent with sarcasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would it have killed you to say, hey, man, shout out to the Woody Show. Appreciate the X number of years.
doing something
But we're
different
But
now.
we're gonna try something else.
I didn't really care because the statement was very try-hardy.
It's very try-hard, and then Menace looked
Yeah.
into the engagement on it, and nobody cares.
Yeah, well, no one cares. Like immediately,
Nobody cares about this whole music morning.
thing.
Yeah.
Because guess what? And that's the thing. All these radio stations, they start going into we're going to play nothing but music.
Yeah, if only there was another place to get music.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So when it comes to stuff like this is kind of where things are going. Only because you don't have to wait for us to play the song that you want to hear. You don't have to sit through commercials to hear songs that you want to hear. You can get them right now.
Yeah, this
and
statement
without commercials.
This statement got some engagement because, of course, the way it was written. And then after, when they started posting about music, no one cares.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. So I mean, again, shout out to Alt 105.1 in Louisville, because we do appreciate the opportunity that we had there. And when one leaves, others come, and we're going to have an announcement here very soon. I will tell you that about another big handful of stations that are all joining.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
joining the party. So. Anyway, that's my jeers.
Yeah.
I don't know why it even kind of stuck out. It just and yeah, the Buck Cherry song and the whole, like, oh God.
It's a good song.
but yeah, again, it was just a blanket thing through their whole company. So I didn't.
It
really,
wasn't us.
So that's why I didn't really care at all. It's like whatever.
Here's the biggest problem with that radio station. When I say maybe it's not maybe it's you. I think Menace's Dyson that he bought for his wife, the Dyson hairdryer, has more watts than that signal for that radio station does. Honestly, that's like been their biggest problem, is that you can have a great station, but if nobody can hear it,
Who
problem.
cares?
Yeah.
wow.
So there you go.
All right.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back. Gina's gonna have the trending news headlines next. Hang on.
The Woody Show. We'll be right back.